places to go shopping is Lolly's. It's located in the Davis Mercantile, and as you can see, it's just a quilter's paradise. Trip around the store to take a look at all the wonderful samples that they have up on the walls. You can get fabric for just about any style of quilting here, and if you see something that you like in this video, trust me, if you give them a call, I'm sure they can ship it out to you. This section over here is filled with batiks. Every color under the rainbow. One of the first little sections as you go to the right coming through the door is kind of the farm stand or farmer's market, and they've got on the wall every kind of novelty fabric you could imagine. Baseballs, cupcakes, cowboys, things for nurses, military service. The farmer's market is one of my favorite areas. It's where the Civil War fabrics are located. Isn't that sampler quilt beautiful? They have just about every manufacturer here. Blue Hill, Wyndham, Marcus Brothers, Mota. Civil War fabric continues on the other side, and this is one of my favorite areas. Just look at the double pinks and the poison greens, chrome yellows, cheddar. Here's your morning purples, madder reds, some more quilts, and when you come down, adorable 1930s prints. Just so sweet. Move on to where the Oriental fabrics are, and they have there's a huge selection in here. You can see they're all 3 rows tall. And just about every color and style you can imagine. They're just beautiful. And there's some, you can get fat quarters. And opposite that is, I call them the blenders. It's a lot of the different tone-on-tone prints that are out. There's a beautiful quilt up at the top on the Last Supper. It's one of my favorites. And some more fat quarters, rag quilts. They have a whole section that has the panels by. And as I walk along here, I'll rotate, you can see there's a lot of the modern, I call them modern fabrics. Fabric is fabric. And quilting is quilting. I don't know why we get caught up in using that word modern. I don't try not to get hung up on that. We all love quilts, we just make different kinds of quilts. And even though I really, after the winter we had, don't want to think about Christmas, you can get Christmas fabric all year round. This is some of the new things that are already coming in. If you want to do Christmas all year, more quilts up on the wall.
It's a perfect size to cut up into the nickel and dime. You know?
I might sit there and try not to pull.
I like this one, great design with the K-facet stripes.
Yes, of course. I bet.
Yeah.
Wonderful solids.
Yep.
All kinds of charm packs, jelly rolls, layer cakes. Down at the bottom, I really like these. This is Mota's Floral Gatherings line. Great little prints to fill in. The official name of this section of the shop is what I call it the book nook, because not only are there some really pretty quilts up on the top, there is just hundreds of titles of books. Let me come around to the Mota Annex. Everything in this corner is from Mota. You need wide backs. How about wool felt? We've got that too. And if you look around here, all the fabrics from Lake House Designs. Down on the bottom, every white on white print you can imagine. Love all these cave facet fabrics. Aren't those florals just beautiful? And here's some more of the Mota on the outside. And as I'm walking this way, there are two rooms as I'm heading back towards the front. And this one not only is filled with quilting stencils for you, but one side has flannels and homespuns. And then, let's check out the quilts up at the top. Things for baby quilts. I don't know anybody that doesn't like making baby quilts. Me included. They're just fun to work on. I bet you could find it here. There's rulers and needles and just bias tape makers, scissors. I personally love these cherry totes down there. I've already bought two. It's kind of fun to carry things back and forth to the cottage in those. More fabric from Cave, Philip Jacobs, Brandon Mobley. This is the rainbow room, or at least that's what I call it. This is where all the tone-on-tone prints that the manufacturers put out, where they have them, and all of the solid colors are in here. So no matter what shade you want, chances are you can find it here. The back wall has all the Mota marbles. And I'll get you a little closer look at some of these quilts up here.